Right then, I'm off. There are fish fingers in the freezer for later.
What time will you be back?
I'm not sure why.
Well, it's only late nights recently. We're beginning to forget what you look like. Haven't we, kids? What's Mummy been up to?
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought it might be nice if you all had supper together for a change, that's all.
I'm sorry, but I've been a bit busy. Somebody has to earn money round here.
Yeah. Someone's got to be the martyr, and it's obviously not me.
I can't help it if I have to work late sometimes. It's not by choice.
Isn't it?
I've got to go. Now, you two be good for Mummy. Oh, and seeing as you're not at college today, perhaps you'd like to help with the housework for once. There's plenty of washing to be done. Bye, darlings.
Bye, Mum. Bye,
See you
Mum.
later.
Anna, come on, breakfast.
Yeah, I know, I'm coming.
Danny, don't do that. Danny, I said don't do that. Right, here's your lunchbox. Got an apple. I don't want you swapping it for a packet of crisps.
Shall we go to the park later? I want to go on my bike.
Yeah, we'll see.
Please, you said you would.
Yeah, but it depends what time Mummy gets back. She might be too busy, mightn't she? Right, get your bag, we're going to be late. Claire, put that book down, come on, we've got to go. Come on!
Doctor, thanks for coming.
No worries. It's your daughter Anna, is it? She upstairs?
Yes, sorry. Anna!
Right, coming.
Dr. Rawlings is here to see you.
What?
Well, I told him you weren't feeling too good.
Well, I'm sorry you've come for nothing, Nan. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go to school.
Anna,
Dad, there's nothing wrong with me, all right? If anyone is examining, it's you.
I'm sorry.
I take it she didn't know I was coming.
I just hoped you might be able to tell what's wrong, that's all.
Well, not without examining her, no. I'm afraid I'm not that good. But I have to say, she seemed fine to me.
Yes, I suppose so. I don't know, there is something, though. I know there is.
Well, like what?
She won't say. She locks herself away in her room the moment she's home. She's moody, snappy, argumentative, you name it.
Well, it sounds like it could possibly be adolescence. Most parents I know with teenagers go through this.
No, it's not that. I know things have been difficult recently. My wife, Louise, died 8 months ago.
I'm sorry.
But these last few weeks, Anna's been really odd. I can't help worrying. I mean, you read so much today about kids and drugs and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but... Well, she's looking fine. And she's eating and sleeping okay. She's not depressed. She's doing all right at school.
Yeah.
Well, then I'd say you were pretty lucky. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're probably right.
If she does get down or something's up, well, then make an appointment and bring her in to see me. Other than that, well...
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called you out.
Well, it's just I'm not used to my patients walking out on me, that's all. If she wants to come in and see me, well, you know where I am, okay?
Thanks.
No worries. I'll see you around. Or not, as the case may be.
Hi.
Hiya. Oh, you're looking very glam. You going somewhere nice later, are we?
These are my work clothes, Joe, and for your information, I'm not going anywhere. Not that it's any of your business, of course.
Well, she's in a charming mood, I must say.
I think she prefers her personal life to be private, don't you?
Well, I was just paying her a compliment, that's all.
Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, you. Where are you?
I'm at the surgery. Where do you think I am?
I thought you might be on your way over here.
Well, I'm not, and I can't make it over later either.
Oh, come on. I've got champagne on ice already.
No. I've got to get back for the kids tonight.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. How about tomorrow, though?
I don't know.
Come on. Ice cream, strawberries, chocolate, whatever you like.
All right, all right. Fruit and nut and I'm all yours.
Done.
I've got to go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, Heartland Hotel.
Oh, hello. I wonder if you could help me. I'm just trying to check overnight expenses for the university, and I wondered if you could confirm which of my colleagues made a booking for Wednesday, the 21st of February. It would have been just the one night.
On the 21st?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, if you hold on a minute, I'll check for you.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hello.
Right, on the 21st, there was a block booking in the name of Richmond Conferences. Apart from that, there was an overnight for a Mr. and Mrs. Rawlings.
Mr. and Mrs. Rawlings?
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
500 body piercings, outside and inside. Can you imagine that?
I think I'd rather not.
If she took all the ones out of her cheeks and had a drink, she'd leak like a sieve. Hello, surgery. What, Dr. Rawlings? No, he's in with the patient. Do you want me to take a message or book you in for an appointment? Hello? Hello? It's a bit weird. He just hung up. Sounded a bit like Phil and all.
Helen's Phil.
Yeah? No, it can't have been. Not for Steve.
Dr. Rawlings, please.
Have you got an appointment?
No, I just need to see him.
Oh, sorry, his list's full today. I could probably fit you in next week, though.
No, I need to see him now.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't just squeeze you in.
Dr. Rawlings.
Mr. Adams.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see you quickly. 5 minutes, that's all.
5 minutes.
What is the point of having a system if it just ignores it?
I'm sorry, it's just that I was worried about Anna. I searched her room and I found these. They were in her clarinet case. It's drugs, isn't it?
Not bad. I prefer mine a bit stronger, to be honest, but not bad.
What?
They're mints, Mr. Adams. Sweets, breath fresheners. Call them what you like.
But I thought that...
And these cigarette papers, well, yeah, it's true. People do use them for tobacco or other substances, but if I remember rightly, they can also be used for clarinets, the keys or the mouthpiece, I think, something like that. I had a girlfriend at school who used to use them for the same thing.
Right. I suppose you think I'm stupid, don't you?
No, I just think you might be overreacting a bit, that's all. Now, I'm sure if there's something wrong with Anna, she'll come and tell you, or you'll find something a lot stronger than peppermints.
Ever since Louise went, it's just that, well, I promised her I'd look after Anna. And I'm at work most of the time, so when I get back, Anna doesn't want to talk. I just feel somehow I'm getting it all wrong.
I'm sure you're not. Anna knows you're there if she needs to talk to you, and that's what matters.
Is it?
Look, I know this is hard, Mr. Adams, but most teenagers go through a difficult phase. Now, I'm sure you're doing everything you can. Trust me. I know you're worried, and it's only natural, but unless there's something specific with Anna or she wants to come and see me, there's not a lot we can do.
I know. I'm sorry to have taken up so much of your time. I'll let you get on.
Mr. Adams...
I'm working late. GP meeting, Helen. Conference overnight, Helen.
All right.
Yeah, day of paranoid parents, that's all.
Wasn't that Mike Adams just now? Isn't he one of Rana's patients?
Yeah, one which he kindly donated to me.
He treated his wife last year. She died of Ovarian cancer, I think.
Oh, that was awful. She was only 35 or something, wasn't she?
Great. Now they tell me.
Why? What's up?
No, I didn't realise, that's all.
Well, it was in the notes.
Yeah, probably. He did say something about it being hard now with him and his daughter on their own, but, well, let's just say I could have been a bit more sensitive.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you did your best.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't know whether they saw anyone after, do you? Whether Rana recommended counselling or anything?
Dunno. Don't think so.
Right. I'll check myself. Thanks, anyway. At least some of the jigsaw pieces are finally falling into place.
Whoopie do for him. I did give him the notes.
I'm just nipping to the bank before the rush. I'll be back in a bit.
Sure. Oh, don't look at me like that. If she says she's going to bank, then I believe her.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Chris,
Ooh, well spotted.
what are you doing here?
I'm taking you out for lunch.
Well, what if someone sees you?
Well, if they do, I'll just say I'm here to see little brother. What are you getting in, or am I going to have to go inside and ask Steve out instead?
Hiya.
What are you doing home?
I was out with a client. I've got to head back for a meeting in a bit.
Right.
I can give you a lift if you like.
What?
I thought you had netball club today.
I don't go anymore, all right? I've got better things to do.
But I thought you were competing in the regionals.
Well, you thought wrong, didn't you? I haven't been for weeks. Not that you'd have noticed. I'll see you when you get back from your meeting.
Joe, you haven't got Mike Adams' phone number, have you, Annie? I thought I'd give him a call.
Well, you've got it, haven't you? It's in his notes.
Which I gave back to you, I think.
Yeah. There you are.
Thanks. I'll bring it back in a minute.
Hi, I'm sorry we can't get to the phone right now, but please leave your name and number and we'll get back to you. Thanks.
Hi, Mr. Adams. It's Dr. Rawlings. I just wanted a quick chat about something, that's all. Nothing urgent. Was wondering if you wanted to make an appointment with Anna sometime. Anyway, I'll call back. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Is my wife here?
No, she's just gone out.
Oh, don't tell me. Got a little meeting with Steve.
No, he's there.
No answer. Thanks for that. Hey, Phil. How's it going?
I think you and I need to have a little talk, don't you?
What?
In your room, is it? Or do you want to do it in public?
Phil, what's the problem?
I want to know what's going on between you and my wife.
What?
You and Helen, my wife!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you now? Don't you know about the late nights, the hotel conference, the meetings away, or maybe you haven't got the guts to admit it?
Phil, just calm down.
Mr. and Mrs. Rawlings, is it? Oh, couldn't you think of something more original than that?
Phil, I really don't know what you're talking about.
You are pathetic!
Dr. Rawlings, please.
I'm afraid he's seeing somebody at the moment. Take a seat and I'll see when he's next free. What are you doing?
Stopping it.
I'm telling you, if you don't keep away, I might do something with both of them.
Gentlemen, this is a surgery. This isn't the time or the place.
Look, I'm sorry, but I haven't finished yet.
I'm sorry, too. But it's not Steve you want. It's to do with Helen, isn't it?
Mrs. Rawlings, I mean.
Oh, come on, I've told you I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? So who is having an affair with my wife? How many Rawlings are there? It's him, isn't it?
Phil! Phil!
Steve! Steve! Anna Adams is waiting to see you.
Yeah, Anna, could you come this way, please? It's okay.
I think I've got what Mum had. I think I'm gonna die.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I've got to go. I've been long enough as it is.
Well, just tell him you had a lot of transactions to make.
Go. I'll see you soon.
So, how long have you had this?
I noticed the lump a few weeks ago. I thought it would go away, but it didn't. And, I didn't want to do PE or netball or anything because I thought people would see.
Anna.
I've got cancer, haven't I? Just like Mum.
Sorry I'm a bit late. The queue was a nightmare. What? What is it?
Why don't we go to your room?
No, really, there's nothing to worry about.
So, what is it then if it's not?
It's not cancer, Anna. You've got what's called Osgood-Schlatter's disease, which is basically a big name for what's essentially a strange lump. It's caused by the tendon in your kneecap straining where it joins the bone. It's quite common in sporty teenagers your age.
So, what happens? Do I have to cut it out or something?
No, nothing like that. You just got to take it easy, that's all. No running, no sports for about 6 months, I'm afraid, but, well, then it should disappear.
Good.
But you really should have come and seen me earlier, you know, especially if you were worried like this.
I know. I was scared, though.
And you didn't want to tell your dad either.
I couldn't. He's always working, and I don't really know what to say to him anymore, not since...
Since your mum died.
But why Steve? What's he got to do with anything?
He doesn't.
I don't understand them. What was Phil talking about?
He wasn't talking, Helen. They were having an argument.
But what about? Did you hear?
Yes, I did. He accused Steve of having an affair with you.
What?
It's okay to feel like this, you know. I lost my wife last year. And yes, while life goes on around you, you never stop forgetting. And every day you see the photos or you hear a particular song on the radio or even smell a certain smell. And suddenly they're there with you again. And it's hard because people don't know how to act around you. They don't know what to do or what to say. But you can't just shut it away.
I know. And I've been really mean to Dad recently, but I just don't know what to say to him anymore.
Well, have you told him that? Have you told him how you feel? Because he misses her just as much as you do. And every time he looks at her, he probably sees your mum as well. I think it's time you two talked about it, don't you?
How?
Well, how about if I arrange to see a counsellor, have a chat about it?
There's nothing wrong with me, you know. I don't want to see a psychiatrist.
No, I didn't mean that. I know a counsellor, and she doesn't interfere, and she doesn't show you pictures and ask you to tell her what they mean. She just lets you talk, lets you ask questions. The questions that you've been wanting to ask, like, why Mum? Why me? Why? Because I think there's a lot you still want to talk about, isn't there? And maybe Dad as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. How about I give you a lift back, and then we can both ask him, eh?
But why Steve? That's what I don't understand.
He was convinced you were seeing someone called Rawlings. Don't ask me how, but that's what he said.
Oh, my God, he knows.
Helen!
Steve, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's me you should be apologising to, is it?
I'm going. There we go.
Hi.
Thanks, Sarah. I'll let you know about tomorrow, okay? Thanks. In you come, kids.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, Dr. Rawlings.
I'll be in my room.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
It's nothing to worry about. Anna's got a swelling on her knee. It's quite common amongst active teenagers.
Why didn't she say?
Well, I think she was too scared. She thought she had cancer.
Oh, my God.
It's really nothing to worry about, though. These things usually go away of their own accord.
But that's not what she thought, is it? And that's what was wrong, a lump. All these weeks, and she couldn't tell me. And she thought, just like her mother.
Yeah.
Why didn't I see it? Why do I keep doing it wrong? I promised Louise I'd look after her.
It's not your fault.
Isn't it?
No. Anna's been bottling a lot up recently. Losing a mother like that's obviously been very hard for her, and well, I don't think she's had the opportunity to talk about it. Not to anyone, not really.
No, I know.
And it's important. You can't just bottle grief up like that and put it in the back of the cupboard. It doesn't work like that, not for her, and not for you either. You're going to have to face this, you know, both of you. I'm afraid it's not going to go away.
Come on, come on.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry for everything.
Hey, come on now. I'm the one who should be sorry round here. I just wish you'd told me, that's all.
I was scared.
I know. Shh. We've not been very good at this, have we? And I don't think that's what Mum would have wanted. I'm sorry I haven't been here for you more. I suppose I was trying to block it all out, just hoping everything would go back to normal. But it isn't. And pretending nothing's happened isn't going to work.
I need you sometimes, Dad, that's all.
I think you and I have got a lot of talking to do, don't you?
Dr. Rawlings said.
Yes, I know what Dr. Rawlings said, and I agree with him. I think it's time we both had a talk to someone.
About Mum.
And it's something we could both do together, yes? Thanks.
Yeah. And for earlier.
I'll be off now. I'll make an appointment and I'll give you a ring, okay?
Phil? Phil? What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Phil, please.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how long. I don't want to know where. I don't even want to know why. No excuses. It's too late for that.
You made your decision, had a second thought for your family and went out and got what you obviously wanted. Well, now it's my turn, and I want you out.
It wasn't like that, it just...
Happened? Oh, please, spare me the excuses.
You can't just throw me out like this. What about the kids?
Oh, you should have thought about them when you went and slept with Chris Rawlings.
Please, can't we just talk about this?
I've nothing to say. You lied to me, and you lied to your children. Well, if you don't want to be here, that's fine. We don't want you here either.
Phil!
No, I think you better go.
Please!
Now, before I do something I really regret.
So you're not even going to listen?
What for? You chose your bed. Now go find your lover and lie in it.
Phil!
Now!